you listen real well, you can hear one of the other smoke alarms go off. Look, when I'm just like got a short. See? Watch this one real well. I don't know if you can hear, yeah, the lights aren't supposed to attach to anybody else's shit, but apparently they do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's being ran in the basement, but I told you that basement. Hi, Dan. Oh, pardon me?
Nobody is in there.
No, I wasn't gonna. Mine's probably in a special place because of the monitoring.
No, don't touch here.
Oh, I didn't touch. I always make sure that I know which one and don't touch any until I do. That's what I was looking for.
Okay. Please don't open.
I need my plugs and my light switched.
It's in your...
Yeah, but you guys have them down here, so if it's not switching, I have 2 plugs that work.
It's in your apartment. It's not here.
I know, but you know what? It won't switch on in there. And I know there's 2 other places that you could, there's one in the basement, and there's one right there that you guys can switch them on. You know, I have film in the basement. I know that what do you call it, the electric meters are in there now, and they also have the freaking switches down there, and the switches right there.
Yeah, but don't touch.
Well, you know, I would like, I don't have the lights.
In your apartment.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. You guys control everything. Even if I switch my stuff on, you can still switch it on.
Okay, it doesn't work after the work order.
Okay, for anybody else, it wouldn't work like that because you guys do have 2 sets of switches. One right there and one in the basement. And if I have...
Yeah, but not for your apartment.
I have pictures where it says my apartment in the basement. Yeah. And it used to have my apartment number on there because I've been in there plenty of times when it wouldn't switch upstairs. Or when it switched off, I'd have to use this one. So you guys are straight lying to me again. Always. Me, the target, the one that you guys let everybody in to mess with. You know, we live in a security building and that door is not, you know, I don't want my daughter in here. You guys leave that open. You leave the back door open. You know, to my understanding, you know, I lived in a secure building. I don't. The only time that you guys ever catch anything,
I know the sheriff of you.
the only time anything's caught on camera is to tell me something about stuff that other people do too. But I get in trouble. You know, but I do need lights, and I need more than 2 outlets. See? Discrimination. I'm always discriminated against here because I'm a targeted individual. Come on, they got that fucking secret place where everybody hangs out and shit. I don't know this building. I've been here 6 years. I even know the room underneath the fucking closet and through the closet underneath the stairs. Come on, please. I know what they're letting them do. I'm not fucking stupid. You know, and I know about that smoke alarm too. A smoke alarm does not fucking weigh 4 pounds and fucking shoot bright green lights everywhere. Like thermal imaging, you know? That thing dropped right on my head. It was so heavy. She said they'd have no way to turn my stuff on. That's not true. I have posted a video of me in the basement long before they came. You know that? No. I've been targeted since after the accident. You know, with the radiation in my apartment, it's taken my teeth. The mold and the radiation has made me this thin. I gotta go back to the hospital and I have to have the radiation and the mold measured that's in my fucking body. No, I shouldn't be this fucking thin. I eat and I'm hungry and I eat like a fucking normal person, actually over normal person. You see how I was before I left here to go be with my son? Always sick, always in pain. I went to Hawthorne. Look at how good I look. Yeah. But they're going to start it again, where they filled me with radiation earlier. And my joints, fucking getting zapped in my nerves again. Wow. Didn't happen over there. Only my apartment. Nobody else has it. Nobody else gets this treatment. You know, us targeted individuals, we gotta keep documenting everything. You know, we learn from each other. Fuck this New World Order. You know, everybody just bows and obeys like little fucking sheep. And it doesn't matter. They'll do anything for money. Anything. Even fucking torture another living human being every fucking day. And let other people in to torture her. That's why I'm gonna keep documenting and keep documenting. And I'm dying. You know, this shit changes your DNA and gives you cancer. This place. These gang suckers, the ones that target me. See how thin? I've lost all my teeth. How thin I am. It's disgusting. The guy downstairs zaps me all the fucking time and burns my ass. You know, you've seen that too. Yeah, I can't even keep a bed. 2 brand new beds fell apart here because the fucking crazy electromagnetics in here. And the fucking springs and the fucking, I paid over $600. I had that bed 6 months. It looked like it went through hell. Well, imagine this. What my body, you guys have seen me, what my body looks like now, and you've seen me before when I was, yeah, when I could handle this before it came down to death. Okay? Now imagine this. Imagine what it does to a bed. Yeah, 2 beds. I've been sleeping on the floor. 2 brand new fucking beds. And it looks like I had those mattresses for 20 years. Brand new. The first one lasted 6 months. It's because of the fucking the electromagnetics in my apartment. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. You know, I already had all my nerves cut off in my back. And I have nerves cut off, you know, without this stuff damaging my nerves. You know, but, you know, you've heard her. I posted fucking where she was talking. Where they fucking had trash out here, 5 minutes, boom, yelling at me. But I've also posted where they've had trash out there and other people have trash out. So, discrimination and targetedness. And they let people in to fucking do this shit too. Oh yeah. You pay for it. And I've also fucking videotaped that and shit and posted to my private fucking shit. And some of you have my private shit. It's pretty fucking sad. Real sad. You know, I'm a decent person, but for these gang stalkers to sit here, my neighbors, to judge me when, you know what, that's the pot calling the kettle black. I don't judge anybody. You know why? I used to be a heroin addict, and I used to rob grocery stores at gunpoint. So I don't judge nobody. No, I don't judge anybody. But you know what? When it comes to these people, they don't have no moral compass. And that's what the whole fucking world is coming to. People all over the world are losing their humanity and their ability to put themselves in other people's shoes. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest you get the shot for the virus. If you're a true seeker or you're awake, don't. Yeah. People around here do not like people that are awake. I'm not political. I keep to myself. But I do believe in my rights, which have gotten taken away over here in San Pedro. Pissed on. You know, everybody else has rights. Not me. It took 9 months for them to replace my window. Another time, 6 months. You know, hey, somebody took my keys. There's cameras in here, but they're not to help anybody. I mean, somebody took my keys. Shouldn't the cameras be pointing right at the door? You know what I mean? And then another time my window got broken, and they didn't freaking fix it until when a health department guy made a surprise inspection. And you know, I tried to be like pool, and I didn't let him in to see how much really needs to be done there, because I didn't want to make problems for them. You know, you've seen my apartment. My brother Nacho walked up in here about a month ago, and he said, you know, I'm not going to tell you, you know, what he works for and shit, but he said that, oh, you know what, just walking from the alley to your apartment, I already seen 6 fucking violations that you could close this. What? He said, you want me to call? I said, no. No. You know what? Look at this. Look at this. I had braces on for 7 years because I kept getting locked up. I showed you my teeth. No cavities. The ones that fall out, they fall out by the root. No cavities, no holes. Yeah. You know, what they call a mush mouth, you know, like the meth heads. Okay, those don't fall out by the root. And those are like eaten away. I've showed you my teeth. No cavities. No holes falling out from the fucking root. It's radiation. Yeah. And I measure it. You see me measure it and put it up there. Anything over 45 is radiation. You know, a few years ago, I started getting over 900. Yeah, they've lowered it now. You know, they've lowered it a lot. But the damage is already done. I have cancer and I'm dying. Thank you, San Pedro. Yeah, thank you, management. Thank you, management. But I won't die in vain. I won't die in vain. Yeah. Their fucking goal. Their goal, you know, my perps are not the same perps as you guys have, right? But all of their goals are the same freaking thing. To shut you up, to put fear tactics, to use fear tactics, thinking you're going to be afraid. I'm not afraid. The only person I fear, Jesus Christ. He was the only person that walked this earth that could have thrown stones, but he never did. People in glass houses should not throw stones. And apparently, people don't remember who they used to be. Well, apparently now it's like worse, but they don't remember who they used to be or what they used to do. You get me? I don't hurt anybody. I'm a whole different person since after the accident. I'm even an empath. My son came back after freaking 11, 12 years and said, you know, I want my mom back. My mom don't cry. You know, even his mom said, you've never been a crybaby, and we grew up together. You know, now I feel other people's feelings, but you know what? I'm tired of getting fucking treated like shit. You know? Yeah, you know, I know. You know how they pump shit into our house and shit. You know, and it always comes from a neighbor or somebody else's yard. You know, not everybody gets electronically harassed. Some people get color harassed, noise harassed, vehicle harassed. You know, there's all kinds of ways. But the radiation, they need to stop that shit. You know, the fucking energy crap that can look like a bicycle or a fucking oven. They need to stop it. I got hit with dew. I got hit with a dew, a homemade one. You know where it came from? Behind the bushes next door. And that's the fucking worst thing ever. Do you remember the cartoons where they look like piano keys? You know, I couldn't walk without fucking falling over. And you guys told me that when you get hit with a dew, that you have to make it a point to get up and walk because it's hard. It took a while. You know, and the thing is that, you know, those homemade energy weapons, you can't fucking hide from them, especially if it's a neighbor or a fucking manager. You know, come on, I have that oven in there that they forced me to keep. And I knew that it would hit me like that. They knew it too. That's why it was put in there and I was forced to keep it. And my gas is not even hooked up there, you know? But it goes through fucking, you know, if somebody makes a homemade dew, hey, they can stand behind the bush like far away and hit you. It doesn't matter if your window's open. It doesn't matter if it directly gets you. And a lot of us targeted individuals that do suffer from the wrath and the torment of fucking electronic harassment by these neighbors. Yeah, we have it the hardest, I believe. We all have it hard. This COVID, this covert harassment, this no-touch torture, it's the worst shit ever. The worst shit ever. You know, I've been going through this for years, but this last couple years, look at what I look like. It's taken my looks. It's taken my fucking teeth. It's taken my hair. You know, and you guys, and on my private channel, I posted all that shit. Not all this shit, but I posted a lot to this channel, but I don't say everything I know. Because since they got our phones, I don't say everything I know. And, you know, the satellite terrorism and crap, and, you know, how they, and, you know, they can sit there and laugh and say it's bullshit, but they know, you know, they got this shit that, you know, you can link up to somebody's fucking brain and shit. Come on, the government was telling us that. But, yeah, I'm not stupid. You get me? I'm not an idiot. So everything that I know, every time I start thinking about it, I think about something else. Ali, and put another picture in my head. You get me? Because, hey, fucking suck a dick. But, they were laughing at me. I don't care. Because you know what? I've been diagnosed not schizophrenic now. Those years that I took schizophrenic medication, I never fucking had it. And I knew it. So, you know, they can try to call me crazy all they want, but it's public information, and I can always get a letter saying that nothing's wrong with me. He said I need a fucking neurologist, not a psych, and I even told him about all this shit. I told the doctor about all this shit. He said, no. He said, you're not schizophrenic. He goes, you think that's going to make you schizophrenic? You know, just because you told me that? He goes, I know about that stuff. It's public information. You know, you're not crazy. So, trust somebody. You know, I've already had a psych, my long-term psych that I had. He knew about this shit too. I tried to get back to a psych. He don't even want me. The fucking San Pedro Mental Health do not want me. They don't want me. You know, I have other things. Yeah, I have dissociative identity disorder, but it's different when you've integrated through it. You know, the depression, I handle it different since I'm a different person now. After the accident, I handle anger different. I've let so much freaking go. And I feel so much lighter. And I feel better. You know, I handle things with laughter now. You know, if this shit would have happened before my accident, I would have been right where they want me to be. Because everybody's total, you know, long-term goal for any of us targets are to either have us deemed and labeled as crazy and put us in a mental hospital, put us in jail, you know, make us do something that fucking, yeah, to physically fight back and put us in jail, make us homeless, or kill ourselves. I got news for you. I'm not fucking suicidal. I used to be a cutter, but it's a whole different fucking thing. You know, I'm a cut for years. And even if I did, it's not suicidal. No history of suicide. You know, a cutter is a different thing. It's releasing, you know, feelings. But now I cry. You get me? I've been stuffed so long that now when I feel something, it comes out in tears, whether it's happiness or not. So I don't need to cut to like feel better from all those feelings because, hey, they come out as tears now. Because now I'm an empath and I feel for other people. You know, I love and I feel other people's feelings. Yeah, there was no feelings popping up when I told them I had a short. But she did, well, you were there. She was calling to freaking tell somebody because, hey, they said that, okay, I've only had 2 plugs for what, like 2 years. And, oh no, probably about a year. But they said the short, that they can't flip it on, that's bullshit. I've lived here 16 years. Okay, why is everybody else's electrical shit in there? And she told me that my electrical stuff ain't in there. But, you know, before they came, you know, hey, I had my number on there, and I would flip it back on when it didn't work up here. Yeah. So everybody's number except for mine. You get me? Do you understand what I'm saying?